this is Tree again. So today is June 7th and I'm ready to pull these out to check the roots and see how it's doing, and I'm ready to put this in the ground because I got other cuttings that I need to put in. The slot, there's about 36 slots in here and I have 35 plants in rooted, so I'm pretty excited. I was gonna do it this weekend, but I decided, hey, I'm gonna do it today because I want to plant these. So far I really like the experience of rooting this in the Aero system, just because it's very convenient, it's very fast and it's easy, whereas the heat mat, I get very impatient and it takes longer, and you know, sometimes the water spill out, it get tilted or tip over, and I get very frustrated with it. So I'm done with the heat mat and the water. This is my new way of going, rooting the cuts. So it's been a great experience, so I'm ready to pull this out and let you guys see. So here we go. So the first one I have in here, I have a Chimera, which I just put it in last Saturday, so I'm not gonna pull this one out. I have a Sunta 5 here, just put it in there. Barely have any roots, it's only been 2 days. Same thing with Michelle. I just put it in there a couple days ago, so no roots yet, but I do see something sticking out, right? There's a little small root just came out. This was in the soil for 2.5 months, okay? And I finally pulled this out. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put this in the water. Here's another plant, dragon fruit, something, it's a vegetable that I got from my parents. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna root this since this is not growing in the soil. Okay, so this is good to go and I can plant this down, but I'm gonna let this sit in there for a little bit more. Okay, all right, here we go. So I got Shayna. Here's the root. Okay, this is ready to put in the soil. There's one. All right. Here's a pink panther. Okay, here's some roots. Good to go, but I'm gonna let this sit for a couple more days. Want a little bit more bigger roots. Okay. Let's put this one here for now. All right, here's the black dragon. Look at this roots. Okay, this is good to go. I'm gonna put them in the soil. This is paisley. Okay, this had good roots. So you know what? This is good to go. I'm not gonna wait a little bit longer. I can put this in the soil. All right, let's see what I got next. There's a Frankie's Red. It has some roots. All right, little small roots. I'm gonna let this sit for another couple days. All right. Wow, look at this. I got a baby Serrato. Okay, baby Serrato. Look at this roots. Isn't that amazing? This is ready to go into the soil. Pink Panther's gonna stay here a little bit. Maki Supa, look at this roots. Isn't that amazing? It's insane. I was not getting these results with heat mat. Here's a Townsend Pink. Wow, look at this, Townsend Pink. Look at this guy. It's a Hawaiian White, was given to me by Jessica. Hawaiian White. There's another one, Esmeralda. This one, just put it in last week, but there's roots coming out. There's one guy right here poking out. I'm gonna leave it in here for a couple more days. What is this? This is a Thai yellow, right? It has roots. Looks pretty good. I can probably let this sit for a couple more days. You know, I just want a little bit more roots. This one is a variegated one, so it has roots. Just put this in 4 or 5 days ago. There's a one root in here, finally came out. But I'm gonna let it sit for a couple days more. And this one is Maui. This one's a little stubborn, right? It hasn't came out yet, but not worry. You know, I can see some small roots coming out at the top. So I'm gonna let it sit for a couple more days. Okay. Go. Oopsie. Sorry, buddy. Look at this. What is this one here? This one's Bloody Mary. Okay, it has a lot of roots, right? So I'll let this sit for a couple more days because I want some bigger roots on this one. Here you go. This is another one, Rick's Hurt. Right, it has some roots finally, right? So I'm gonna let this one sit for a couple more days, get some bigger roots. Here's a Hana. All right, this one had great roots. I think I'm gonna plant this one. It's good to go. Okay. And then this one is a Neon. This one had great roots. I'm gonna put this in the soil. It's good to go. Here's a Jade White. This one, it's a little stubborn. Another stubborn one. Gonna let it sit, but there's our roots coming out on the side. So this one's probably gonna take a couple more days, and I can put it in the soil again. Yeah, so we can just leave this here. And then a Thai green. Let's see how this goes. It has some roots, but I'm gonna let it sit. So that was it, guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I'm gonna be putting this in the soil today. Okay, I'm very happy with it. I don't need to wait any more longer. So let me see. I can go ahead and put this in the soil as I'm waiting on the rest of them to roots. Some of them already have roots. Only 2 out of 35, no, 34. 2 out of 34 that don't have roots yet. So that's really a good rate, right? So I really like this machine. Okay, and I probably will buy another one for this winter. So that is it. So I hope you guys give me a thumbs up and a like and subscribe to follow me on the next video. Okay, thank you very much for watching.